My in-laws are obsessed with me. Episode 63.
Pereshati, I think you should stay in the Grand Dukedom. Now I get why you did what you did. You might have been in danger too. Now that it's come to this, please stay there. I promised I'd be in charge of the Countdom for a year anyway. From the petition used as evidence, we can see the list of servants who followed the Countess. I'll be taking care of things in the Countdom while you're away. As for what to do after, let's discuss that later.
The other doctors left a few days ago. Only 2 people left, but the residence feels rather quiet.
Indeed.
Let us leave too, Your Grace.
Come again? This is all too sudden.
Is everyone here now?
Your Grace, I promise you, I shall redeem myself from last time's failure. Please, you can count on me in any dangerous situation.
Don't you think danger shouldn't come in the first place?
Well, he insisted he come in a squire's place. We ought to acknowledge him for his determination. Greetings once again, Your Grace. Gunther will, at your service. I am one of the elite knights of the Grand Dukedom. I look forward to accompanying you for the next week. It is my honor to escort you.
Thank you.
His Grace has requested that we serve you well.
Now, a quick reminder. As you all should know, we mustn't let anyone know we come from the Grand Dukedom. Her Grace is supposed to be a viscount's daughter, on her way to enjoy the summer flower festival in the outskirts. Pereshati viscount's daughter. So you must address her as my lady, instead of Your Highness. And I am supposed to be a baron's daughter and her friend. Rebecca Baron's daughter.
But she is the Baron's daughter.
Raymond, you're a servant. Raymond servant. And Gunther, you're our guard.
But I wish to serve Her Grace up close. Can't I be the servant instead?
Fine with me.
Gunther servant. Raymond guard.
Oh.
Joseph porter. Make haste. It takes a whole day to get there.
Is this really appropriate? It hasn't been long since the trial finished. I accepted this since I couldn't stand staying in the residence. But I feel like I'm causing trouble to everyone.
The housekeeper and I picked out some dresses for you, Your Grace.
Let's be off.
Well, as long as I'm leaving, I'd better get some good rest before I return. A different view.
My lady, I've come to take you around. I promise you, this will be the best day ever.
What? I thought the guide was arriving on the 4th day.
So we have all the time in the world. We should visit all the interesting places here.
But we were riding in the carriage the whole day yesterday.
Come on. Let me help you get dressed.
Rebecca.
What if she feels down again? Does she hate the plan?
Yes, let us go then. Day 4 of the trip. It's such a tight schedule. Of course, I'm thankful she prepared all this for me. I'd hate to ruin the mood, but I want to go back.
Such a beautiful view, isn't it?
Exhausted.
This is bad. The boat isn't going any farther.
But we've come this far.
Exactly.
What? What are you talking about? But we've come this far.
Exactly.
Give me the paddle.
What are you doing over there? Where is her grace?
Rowing with a sword would be faster. Sure, try it then.
Aren't you two supposed to be knights? I can't believe you can't row a boat properly.
Some nobles must have come here for a trip.
It looks like they didn't bring a boatman.
My apologies, my lady.
Apologies.
We're not used to escorting a Grand Duchess, no, a lady, so... I thought. You wore a disguise so you wouldn't attract attention.
Oh. As I already mentioned before our departure. Being as frail as he is, Adius has spent time visiting a number of recreational areas. So he will be guiding us for the remaining 2 days. I wish I could choose a different person, but I don't have anyone to talk to. Or a friend. Still, he knows the way around here.
Well, there was certainly a mishap involving him. But we know he isn't anyone suspicious. We've been watching him for quite some time now.
And if he had any ill intentions, His Grace wouldn't have approved. How are your injuries?
I'm fine now. Thank you. So first things first, today. I think it's best we take a rest.
Ah. Finally. Here, I've been way too busy to sulk. Perhaps Rebecca's way was right.
I hear you're going to a festival in the outskirts. Why don't you stay out there during the festival?
I will. Thank you for your kind consideration. When I get back, I should have a talk with him. My in-laws are obsessed with me. Episode 64.
I am humbled in your presence, your majesty.
Oh, please. Dispense with the needless formality. Ah, yes. How's that little girl doing? Your new family member, I mean. I've seen her on paper, but not in person. Come to think of it, I've never seen your wife up close either. It'd be more appropriate to visit with your wife, rather than by yourself.
She had an urgent matter to tend to.
Oh, that again. You've been saying that for 6 months. Now I'm curious. What sort of matter is more important than having an audience with me? And I hear you're getting along quite well with your new wife. Does it mean we can finally look forward to an heir who looks just like you?
I already have an heir. We also newly adopted a child.
No. The new child is a girl. You should have at least 2 sons. The more sons, the better. Your brother passed early, didn't he? Producing an heir is one of your most crucial duties. Although your family isn't a castor, you've been treated as one for generations. Why do you think that's the case? This is frustrating. Your grandfather wasn't like you. Besides, I'm not asking for much, am I? I even took your side in the academy incident and the recent trial.
I only asked for a fair trial. Is that a problem?
My daughter's confidant was involved in that case. But still, I practically took your side by not taking hers. Don't you agree? Sai, all you're doing right now is military exercise. From the recent talks, I could tell the ambassadors were up to something. Those damned rebels must have snuck into other kingdoms and dukedoms, wheeling them to turn against each other. Tell me, 30O, what is it that you ever do properly? The imperial family doesn't know how many rebels there are. This is absurd. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? I can never have a proper conversation with you, can I? I shall no longer use some petty excuses to keep you here. But your portrait must be finished. Stay in the palace until then.
There's even a portrait of the first Duke, a founding father of this country, from 380 years ago. But there's no portrait of you, even though you're the hero of the recent war. His Majesty always wished you to have one.
Your Grace.
A portrait made by an imperial painter would be far better than the ordinary ones out in the streets. And you must leave a portrait, since your statue recently broke. We will make you a grand portrait to be exhibited in the palace. We made the schedule as tight as possible. It'll take 3 days. The rest will be up to the painter.
Make it 2 days instead.
Your Grace?
Please do not move, Your Grace. Today's the second day, Master, but the basic sketch isn't even done yet, is it?
Shush, boy.
May I come in and watch?
Your Grace. Please, people are watching. His Majesty doesn't wish for Her Highness to be hurt anymore.
But why should I?
Please, think about what she had to go through in society after you refused to marry her.
That servant. He looks rather different now.
How adorable.
How is the palace, Your Grace? Her Grace will be coming back tomorrow.
Save it for tomorrow.
Ha!
Your Grace, would it be all right to make us stop for a while? The horses are quite exhausted.
Our horses?
No, the other carriage.
Let's take a break for a moment then. I shall tell Joseph to fetch other horses as soon as possible.
My in-laws are obsessed with me. Episode 65. During the 2 days when Adius guided us, the trip was fine. The schedule was well balanced. Move. Rest. Maybe it's because he gets exhausted easily.
The flower scent is rather suffocating.
Why did you buy so many?
The children who were selling flowers there. There were a lot of them since it's a travel destination. They can't go back home until they sell them all. They don't deserve that. Actually, I shouldn't have bought them all. Their parents would just send them back out to the streets.
Your Grace. The fire is ready.
Please sit here, my lady.
Adius, you sit over there.
Your Grace? I'm fine. I'm not fond of fire, actually. I don't like the burning smell.
But it's cold at night.
There's nothing you like though, is there?
Wait.
Stop mumbling rubbish and come on over here. Her Grace is worried for you.
What happened to your arm?
Oh, I fell a little.
You fell? Do you also get bruised easily? You go to gatherings so often even when you have such a frail body. Are you sure you're all right?
Well, sure. And I'm the second child.
Really? He is too. He became a knight to make a living on his own.
Shut your mouth. But I do make sure to get my rest. I stay at home quite often as well. Actually, I also love writing. Perhaps you could read my writing one day.
Writing?
Why should she? She doesn't work for you. And knowing you, you're going to ask Her Grace to revise it too, aren't you?
Is this what I get for being your travel guide? If this is how you're going to treat me, stop whining to me. If I may, how did he end up being the guide for the trip?
Well, our family is very poor. So I made a debut in society belatedly and was too busy making a living to go to parties. I also practically gave up on finding a husband. My father introduced Adius to me, saying he can find me a fine job. I thought things would get better for my family if I worked for a few years. So I came to the capital alone, but he's the only person I know. I wanted to travel with Her Grace, but since I didn't know anything about the areas around the city, I had to ask him for help.
I see. Well, that's your story, Rebecca. But Her Grace has been through so much. The rumors and the trial. She must be exhausted.
I think you're a good person, Adius. And thank you for guiding us for this trip.
And me?
Rebecca worked the hardest, of course. But I'm curious. Why do you hate the Grand Duke?
What? Is that true? But you're merely a viscount's son. How dare you?
I am on the side of the weak.
If they heard you, they'd come chasing you with stones.
Well, you're a noble.
You are too. And I don't have enough money to even afford that pretty lace you have on your shirt.
You do have a point.
What's gotten into him?
This is rather odd. They didn't even light up the front gate.
My apologies. I should have come sooner to see you. But most of the servants left yesterday, so... Did you enjoy your trip?
They're taking their leave? Now?
Yes. It's about time for their vacation.
For nearly all the servants? Don't tell me.
Pack your bags too, Miss Rebecca. You must be weary from the long journey.
Excuse me?
First, let's get moving. His Grace is quite sensitive with matters like this. You'd better leave today.
Joseph, go and bring a squire. He will be guiding you. But first, let me escort you to the servants' chambers.
Please excuse us, Your Grace.
Who? Who was it this time?